You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Netter Trick, aber zeig mir, was echt ist.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Huh. What's the catch?
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Oh, Voice, gerade haben mich versucht zu töten. Er ist gefährlich.
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Ja, das sagen wir jetzt mal sie. So.
If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
Das ist das Risiko. Wie kann ich... Vielleicht würde Orpheus sich wirklich mit dir gegen den ältesten Gehirn verbünden, doch sollte er sich nach seiner Befreiung als unkooperativ erweisen.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Das klingt zu gut, um wahr zu sein. Oh, ja.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
Okay. Worauf seid ihr aus?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Was genau ist diese Krone? Ja, das ist...
Power. Ancient and full of wonder.
Ja. Schöne Gesichtsausdrücke. Raphael. Raphael. Also der ist am Tag träumen, ne?
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
Boah, Alter. Weißt du, hast du die Absoluten? Hast du das Riesengehirn? Hast du die Illithinen? Hast du jetzt die Teufel? Ja, was denn noch? Ja, stimmt, das Leben, das ist auch gegen dich. Alter. Das ist eine gute Frage. Und das ist auch eine gute Frage.
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
Hochmut kommt vor dem Fall, ne? Wie kann es dann sein, dass ihr die Krone damals nicht in Besitz genommen habt?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Gelungen ist, die Krone zu stellen, muss ganz schön ärgerlich für euch sein. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart. I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Wow. Ist er ein klein wenig angepisst? Kann sein, ne?
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. And you. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal?
Im Tausch für die Größe des Hirn hat er mir eine Chance angeboten, Ofros zu befreien.
Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Ja, sagen wir so, wir haben eine 50-50 Chance, dass das auch so kommt, wie gesagt wurde. Was ist denn hier?
Journey to the Underdark.
Warte mal.
Someone there?
Therion, bitte.
With pleasure.
Mal schauen, was da ist. Ja, wunderbar. Ja, siehste. Eine 2 und das wäre schon alles locker geschafft.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Hey, so Surblüten.
Have to keep going.
Interessant. Leinenhandtuch, Glas. Keine Bücher, keine Kleidung. Doch, hier ist Kleidung. Look, ihr Mau gesät.
What's inside?
Verrottende Tasche. Nope. Nope. Krötenkanne. Ja, das ist hier eher mau, würde ich mal so sagen. Zu überdenken? Nö.
Just nervous, but don't worry.
Coursing through my brain.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Ich will eigentlich nicht stören, aber ich platze jetzt mal rein. Weil ich nicht anders kann.
I need a quick word.
Eigentlich will ich da nur durch.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Ja. Genau das passiert.
What's it gonna take?
So. Wusch. So, 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 so. Wie geil.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Was, kein Gehirn? Oh, wollte doch Hirn essen.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
Bäh. Ja, er ist in der Tat schön.
How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Not sex. Something far more intoxicating. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full, your mind rested, your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel, No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Okay. Verzückt. Oh, nice. Angriffswürfe. Dann schauen wir mal, was... Hätte mich jetzt irgendwie mehr gefreut, wenn es da nochmal so spezielle Kleidung
Wish I
gäbe.
had a bag of holding.
So, Langschwert.
Better not be cursed.
Öllampe. Okay. Jo, kann man machen. Ich fand's jetzt gar nicht schlecht, ne? Dann gehen wir mal nach unten, würde ich
Need to
sagen.
find a way forward. Never a dull moment.
Warte mal. Asterion.
Useful as the hammer would have been, I'm relieved we're not in the devil's debt. Once his kind has you under their thumb, they won't ever let you go.
Habe ich mir auch gedacht. Das ist einfach so die Doppeldeutigkeit. Alter, mein Hirn. Küssen können wir uns später noch. Jetzt nach unten. Ei. Das sind nur die Gäste.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
The old